Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to my final day in America. Fly home tomorrow. So we've got a treat for you today. We're at Libory. This is where the damage path was, where the tornado came over. We were a couple of miles that way, so we're just going to check, see, we're going to send the drone up and just see where it is, see if we find a scar. So the drone footage looks really good. You can see the damage, the scar that goes through the landscape. We've just flipped you around here. This is some farming equipment. This is the irrigation system. The SIPs has been ripped apart. And there's one this side, there's one on the other side, there's one on the other side of the road as well. So both sides of this field and the other side of the road, which the drone footage shows. Even the power lines didn't survive this one. That's a new pole, that. That would have taken 18 weeks to get in at the UK, and they've done it in a week. This is the site where the houses were damaged. Obviously the demolition has already happened. We've got some excavators in there just clearing it all out. We took a high altitude pass with the drone before, just not to sort of getting people's privacy, but yeah, had a quick look. Take a look at this grass, you know if you can see it. See how the grass has just been forced up and pushed as a tornado went across here. All that inflow wind and all of the rubbish, everything has been pulled up this and sort of kicked up, and you can just see it as it's all folded over. If you want to see what EF3 damage, tornado damage looks like, this is it. Rip these trees to absolute bits. And there's a little bit of quad farming machinery here that's been ripped to bits as well. So look at this. Absolutely obliterated it all. But I can't see fast there, so I'm going to send the drone up and then we can have another quick look. But yeah, pretty bad. Just sent the drone back over. I'll play that after this little clip. Let's go for a quick walk and just show some of these trees and the kind of damage that this thing can do. These tornadoes. It didn't look that big from a distance. It looked all right, but I think while it was here, the wind damage is what, no matter how big it looks, big or small, shows you how powerful they are. Check this tree out. Just snapped it clean in half and just ripped it in bits. They've probably piled it all up here because it's all been tidied up. There's been vehicles this way, but the whole thing, all this has got scorch marks on it. Whether they've torched it all, but just look, they've completely ripped all the branches off, ripped all the leads off, even debarked it in some places. That one over there, that you can see, it's got some debarkation on one of the limbs of the tree. But yeah, this is a very, very strong, albeit brief. I think it did 6 miles, but 6 miles of total destruction, devastation from over that way. Mad. Absolutely crazy, and consider that we were 2 miles out this way, and it would have, if we would have stayed where we were, this would have come in at us. It would have probably dissipated by the time we got to where we were, looking at the official damage path, but we would have been close. And welcome to Kearney, under a tree outside of Panera Bread. We just had our last lunch as a team, would you say? Yeah, as a chase tour. There we go. Just popped over to Target, got some goodies for Jack. We're just now waiting to hit the road for 3.5 hours to go to our final hotel before we depart tomorrow evening. I hope you enjoyed the drone footage of the damage path. That was quite an interesting sight. I've seen a few damage paths before, but that was quite special. That one, you could definitely see how strong that tornado was up close. I mean, if you were sat at that picnic bench, it'd be rather unfortunate. Well, we are at Stirling Rest Stop, travel plaza thing. Nice facilities to stop and have a wee. Wouldn't have these in the UK, they get trashed. We are 35 minutes out from the hotel. Been a long drive. Whoa, 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 what's the purpose of this race? Is it a race?
It is, because the dew points are low, we need to
3, 2, by the way, they've all got flip-flops on, so this is it's gonna be even. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, at least you came third.
Okay, third, did lose. Oh, I lost my shoe.
Well, we've checked in. I've got a lot of stuff to sort out. We'll eat food in about an hour. But no, this is it. This is the last hotel I'll stay in, hotel room, until next time. It's been an epic journey. It's been good to do the videos. It's been good to do the streaming, but at least test it anyway. But most of all, it's been good to do the tours, good to chase, good to meet the guests, show them what proper storms are all about when we actually got them. It's been a tricky year, it's been difficult. But it's going to be a good send-off. Going to have some nice food tonight, a couple of beers, not too many. We've got an early start tomorrow to get back to Denver. But no, this is the end of 2026 storm chasing. So it's not the end of the videos because I've got quite a lot of footage that I need to go through and post some stuff that I didn't get a chance to put into the videos because it would have just meant hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of editing at the end of the day, which I didn't have because I was tired. But there's a lot of stuff that I think you'd be interested to see. There's a lot of stuff that will come through while I'm back home. We're going to set up a drive where they can take videos, and I'll try to do some updates every other day for you. For the team that is still out here, we haven't worked out the logistics of that yet, how we're going to do it, but I'll try and get that out there. But most of all, a big thanks to watching. It's nice to see people that are interested in the rubbish weather. It's not as bad as we expected it to be. They reckon the second half of the season is going to be pretty strong for good storms, but I won't be here. But hopefully Paul and the team will be out here, so we'll be able to get some footage to you. Went for the ribs. Thought they were a bit big. They're a bit big then. That's the size of your head. Gonna love this. It's fair to say we didn't struggle, but we did. But we did a good job. Marco finished it all off for us, but that was epic.
I whipped out.
He whipped out. He donated 2 ribs to Marco. And the best bit is wash it down with a beer.
Yeah.
That's the end. Thanks for watching. Please keep up with the updates. And if anything else pops up in the future, I'll let you know. Thanks again.